Well, hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Nisi. I'm a spiritual reader from out of Atlanta, Georgia. Yes, y'all see the picture, honey. I had to do a read on T.I. and his son, King. The Lord have mercy. I always said that little boy is just another image of his father. I feel like King is T.I. calmer, okay? Because T.I. had put his mother and his I don't know the lady. I think she was who passed away maybe 3 or 4 years ago. I think it was his cousin or aunt. I'm not sure, but I know he put those two women through it. And you know, T.I. was a mess back in his days, but King is just the image of T.I. Chad, let me get into this reading because I'm just Seattle gave his son an old school whooping. You know, and as far as I can concerned, sometimes kids, your own kid, will take you there. So I really want to get into why this little boy, King, is, always at his dad because he has so much. It's like, I don't know, King, he's like that one child in a family that you just gotta, you want to throw them, who, Lord. He's just that child that you want to put your foot knee deep in his behind. Because the thing is, I said this to plenty of people before. What you did to your parents, especially if you was this, this type of child that was never respectful, was disobedient, trust and believe me, when you do have kids, they will be the reflection of you. So I'm gonna just have to get into this reading, honey, because I want to know, and I'm really trying to get spirit guides because spirit guides is tired of me. They're tired of me. They was like confused when Hey y'all, please check out that video that I just put out on Halle Bailey and DDG. Usually, I was really not sure if I wanted to put that video out because I did make that video like I think 2 days or a day ago. And Chad, I was like, do I really want to do this? Because, trying to be, I wasn't holding no reading about, trying not to hold a reading about certain people. But sometimes it's like, you don't want to come off as if, I don't know. Anyway, let me get back to this reading on T.I. and his son King. Let's see. First of all, let me see what's the energy around T.I. and his son King. What's the energy around T.I., the rapper, and his son King? What's the energy, spirit guides? What's the energy? Around T.I. and his son King. T.I. the rapper and his son King. You know what? Sometimes I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. I need to do better. What's the energy around T.I. and his son King? Jesus. I think because I'm it's kind of a little nippy in my house. It's cold and I got this doggone robe on. And I know y'all see me in my night clothes half the time anyway, or my lounging clothes. I try to do better. What's the energy around T.I. and his son King? What's the current energy? What's the energy? Well, we know it was a fight behind. Oh, I gotta explain to y'all. It was a fight with T.I. and his son King at the game in Atlanta, Georgia, at the Georgia Dome. Well, not Georgia Dome. It's a Mercedes Benz now. My bad. What's the energy around T.I. and his son King? Oh, child. Let me see. Oh, Lord. Oh. You hear me saying oh. Oh, okay. All right. Let me get on to it. So I need to start showing you guys my cards now. I know I'll be trying to get, I do sometimes do long readings, and I try not to forget what I'm about to say because my mind is totally bad. But anyway, I have the 4 cups upright. Starting off with the first 3 cards. The 10 of Wands upright. Can y'all see that? And I have the King of Swords upright. This is the energy of T.I., the rapper, and his son King. All right, so what I'm getting is with the 4 cups, I feel like there is like there's some regrets, but then there's like somebody rejecting. Pick this card. I'm trying to see. And it has been some missed opportunities. I feel like this could be T.I.'s son, where his, King, I feel like T.I. Always try to give his son these, new opportunities and help him to, because King want to be a rapper from what I heard. And I feel like he just, like, I feel like T.I. sometimes regret of trying to, put his kids through. Like, there's, he has some talented kids, um his bloodline run really deep with the music. Look at this little young girl. Lord, I need to know her name. She's such a cute little girl. She can sing. But all his kids are very talented. They all of them was doing something, and so I feel like with the 4 cups upright, it's just like you can just see it's like there's an offering, but this person is rejecting it, like not even paying attention that something is being given to him, but he just don't know how to accept it, or he just don't know it, or he's just not paying attention to what is in front of him that is being presented. And I feel like that's King. I have the let's see, the 10 of Wands upright. I feel like this is overburning. Like it's an overload. It's like it's a lot of pressure and responsibility. I feel like this is T.I. I feel like it's like a lot of problems away. Like the obligations is on your shoulders, but you feel like you are obligated to, help. You have to. Parents feel like they are obligated to help their kids, and sometimes kids don't really want the help. I mean, they want the help, but they don't want, it's like, I guess they don't want the torture behind it, if I'm making sense. But it's a lot of responsibility, especially your kid is your responsibility, but it's like a burner that, especially if you have a certain child who are very, I'm going to use this word that I have used this for plenty of time, rebellious, very, who don't want to listen, who feel like they just know it all. It's kids. It's what they do, especially when you're a teenager. Child, they feel like they've been out in the world longer than you have. But that's just how it is. But moving on, I also got the King of Swords upright. This is a person who being very logical. Logical and have an authority. This is me. This is me. I'm cold, y'all. Excuse me. This is like, I feel like this is like a parent to me. But this is T.I. because, or I feel like he is regaining his power as being a father, but it shows that he is, I wouldn't say that. I would say Uh, I met, I can say this. Ti is a very laid back, cool dude, but this could be that he has to be stern, especially when being Sydney. He actually is the he has that type of guy or a father or I just put it like this, y'all. The man Ti just really is the type of he's a father, so he he's the one who's built this foundation, and that's he has to, especially when you're dealing with a child who's a little bratty, and I'm trying not to be disrespectful, but I want to say it in the right way. Um, I feel like he just really. I feel like the whole thing with this energy I'm picking up is Ti is have to show his kids that you got to. Sometimes you have to put your foot down, but it's not about just putting your foot down. But as a parent, you have to actually put a child in their place. That's basically what I'm saying. Also, I have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. There's some unexpected changes. There's some huge losses. But I feel like with this card, it's just dealing with your kid and dealing with the public. Trying to keep it moving, not try to give it no air, because right now it's all it's not really in the news, but it's like in the shade rooms, because I'm up in there laughing at some of these comments, because Ti was in the back at the Mercedes Benz in Atlanta at the dome basically. When King butt out, I heard that I mean, ain't no video was shown, but they said he gave him a 2-piece and a snack. Also, I have the 9 of Wands upright. I feel like he's gonna still be he's getting celebrated. This is like I feel like this is like Ti. I feel like even though the people are looking at the family as listen, this things like this happen every day in the household of a black family. Okay, so we understand you have to discipline your kid. Even though he's a teenager, he's basically a practically adult. He's 18 years old, King is. But you're going to learn to respect your elders. You're going to learn to respect your parents. That's how it is. That's how I'm seeing it. Also, I got the Lover cards. I mean, the Two of Cups, sorry. Respects is all about love. You know, it's all about love. It's all about I feel like they have something in common, and that's why they bump heads. Just like what I said, even with the Two of Cups, they have something in common. Their son, their father and son. Okay, so and then also I have the Seven of Cups in reverse. It's like it's a reality check. But I put it like there. It's like a lot. It's lack of options right now. I feel like a king has lost some options, and he has made some poor choices. And we all know when you're young, we do silly things. When we are always young, we done some really silly things, and we have lost those opportunities. That's all it is. Also, I got the Temperance upright, balancing out, trying to balance out what needs to be done with the family and try to keep the peace down. But it's pretty kind of it is what it is. I keep seeing keeping the composure. That's all I see. I also got the Two of Wands in reverse. There's going to be some restricted choices, and it may be some fear changing. It could be that maybe that the mom, like, she may not like it how the daddy is handling certain things. But we got the Lovers card. I know y'all like why I'm picking this up. It's just him being. He's just. King is the image of his dad, y'all. That's why. That's why they bump head. He loves his son. He cares about his son, but he's going to give his son the old-fashioned butt whipping, even though it coming from his heart. Because sometimes you have to. I know this may not sound right to some people, but I'm from the South, so how we look at this is that you're gonna have to understand that you're gonna need to respect. It's all about respect. Um, I just don't. I don't see anything, you know, negative bad about the situation, but all I see is that it's nothing really too outrageous, but it's just him being a father and just having a one-on-one with his son, and he has to clear his son for a moment. I mean, it is what it is. Also, I have the what is this, the Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, moving on. Peaceful revolution, moving on, ending the conflict. It's gonna end. I mean, it's not a conflict. It's just they're gonna, like I said, they're gonna come back together. They're gonna apologize. It is what it is. It's just that King is just the image of his dad, and he's not paying. Like, King just messed up, and and Ti already he see himself in his son. So that's the reading on Ti and King. I I personally see that it's not the end of, he don't hate his dad or nothing. Um, it's just the fact is that he know that his butt can be a hot mess. So it sometimes you gotta slap a child upside the head if they can get it right. That's all. But please like and share and subscribe. You guys have a wonderful, blessed night. And if you want, I'm still gonna go back and do my celebrity matchup. But also, please check out my videos. I'm gonna start doing some more uploads. But to then, I said I was gonna do another reading on somebody, but I may have to do that tomorrow because it's getting late because I gotta go to work next day. But peace and love. And please, if you got a comment, let's keep it respectful. Have a blessed night.